Maserati has a long history in motor racing, and its road cars are a perfect demonstration. Quite simply, thoroughbred performance models are part of the Italian brand's DNA. So when Maserati decided a few years back that it would bring an SUV to market, the world waited with bated breath.
The issue was the first Levante SUV was a bit of a departure from most Maserati models. It was diesel only, it wasn't all that emotive, and it certainly wasn't as inspiring on the road as many people had hoped, especially looking at key competitors. Now Maserati have recognised that, and they say they've given us a vehicle really worthy of the badge.
Meet the Levante S. It is the newest iteration of Maserati's Highrider, introducing a twin-turbo V6 engine, a new power steering package, which together promise more on-road performance to match the vehicle's practical underpinnings.
Now, you might be thinking the same thing as me. A V6 is a couple of cylinders short for a Maserati, right? Well, this one was built out of Ferrari's factory in Maranello, so you know it's the real deal. It develops 321 kilowatts and 580 newton meters, and most importantly, it makes all the right sounds. Now for Maserati aficionados, this is what the Levante desperately needed, some emotion. I mean, listen to this. You just didn't get that with the diesel-powered Levante, and incredibly, this car is a whole 1.7 seconds quicker to 100 k's at 5.2 seconds. The speed ceiling has also been lifted to a more credible 264 k's an hour. Not that we're going to really cover that in today's roads.
The other boon for the Levante S is the introduction of electrically assisted power steering. Thankfully, it resists kickback and rack rattle, unlike Maserati's hydraulic systems of old, but without forfeiting feel and feedback.
Now, I don't think this thing's going to challenge a Cayenne GTS through the corners, but it is a massive step up. It sits really flat, it transfers its weight to the outside wheels nicely, and the steering weighs up really well considering it's no longer hydraulic.
Even the braking system, 6-piston Brembos up front, provides sports car levels of stopping power, helping the Levante S justify its positioning. But like all SUVs, if you push the S a little harder, the sheer physics, including a 2-tonne curb weight, do tend to prevail.
Look, ultimately there are some Italian quirks about the Levante S. The gear shifter, the ratios are way too tight, so getting reverse or drive requires a little bit of getting used to. There's no bottle holders in the door pockets and some little packaging quirks that you kind of have to see past. But ultimately, you buy this car because it's a Maserati. I think the diesel Levante didn't quite offer that, but you really do get the Maserati feel in the Levante S. It's a big step up, and it's the car that Maserati arguably should have brought to market in the first place.
The Levante S combines the improved performance with everyday creature comforts, including an 8.4-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and driver aids including lane keep assist, autonomous emergency braking and active cruise control. There are soft closed doors, heated and powered seats, and the digital displays are clear and concise. Yes, you can recognise elements of Jeep and Chrysler products in the interior under Maserati's parent ownership, but the presentation is strong, while space is adequate for 4 adults. And just like the diesel Levante, the S boasts formidable off-road strengths.
So, is the Levante S worthy of the Trident badge? Well, in many respects, this is now one of the most complete vehicles that Maserati produces. The catch, at $170,000 plus on-road costs, it's about $30,000 more than the base model diesel. But if you're a pure Maserati enthusiast, it'll be money well spent.
Wow.